Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this really cute gingerbread themed miniature Christmas tree. Now this little bowl right here is a wooden bowl from Hobby Lobby that I decorated up in a gingerbread theme. I painted it, added some of that gold trim there, and then added a bunch of the gingerbread decorations. And then you can see the mini tree here. I also used a bunch of gingerbread decorations on that. But anyway, stay tuned, I'll show you how to make it. Alrighty, y'all, let us get started. First off, what you're going to need, one of these awesome angled wooden bowls. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Now, the tag says $9.99, but it was on sale for 40% off. Y'all know me, I get everything on sale. So it was a 40% off of this. Now we're going to be painting it. You paint it whatever color you like, but I'm going to be using this gloss white fusion all-in-one paint and primer from Krylon. Because as you know, if you have spray painted wooden pieces before, depending on the type of wood it is made of, your spray paint can like soak down in it and leave it looking really splotchy, which is why I really like using a spray paint that has a built-in primer. It helps a little bit. But anyway, if you don't have one of these, use a bowl. Use a flower pot, because we're going to be putting a Christmas tree in here, so you can pretty much use whatever you want to use. I just saw this and I liked the angles and I'm like, that's a little bit different. But anyway, I'm going to be taking this outside and I'm going to spray paint the entire thing with this, and then we will come back and decorate. This is what we have so far. All of the white paint has dried. Now what I want to do, I was going to tape this off with some painter's tape to make the lines a little bit cleaner, but you know what? I'm out of painter's tape. Apparently, I've looked everywhere in this craft room and I can't find any. I guess I used it all. But anyway, I have this acrylic paint in the color apple red, and I'm just going to be painting part of this. I need something to put this paint on. I'm just going to squirt some out over here on a piece of cardstock. There we go. All right. With my trusty paintbrush here, and what we're going to be doing is, so you see this one that is angled here, that is angled up wider. I'm not going to paint that one red. I'm going to paint this one red, the one that, you know, angles down this way. So the one that looks to you like an upright triangle, that's the one that I'm going to be painting red. And just doing this, like I said, you know, painter's tape to block this off would be a lot more helpful than just doing it this way. But you know what? You work with what you got. And I've been running around all day long, and I do not feel like going back out in Saturday traffic, because today's Saturday. I do not feel like going back out in Saturday traffic to try to find some. So that's that. So I'm just going to paint this, skip this, and paint this one all the way around, alternating. Leave these white and paint those red. Okay, I have some cardstock laying down here for a reason, because we're getting ready to use some glitter. I've got paint all over me, which is why I'm not wearing any jewelry hardly, because I knew that this was going to be messy. But anyway, now what we have is, there's a gnat in here and it's driving me crazy. This sparkle Mod Podge, you can use whatever Mod Podge you want. This is just what I have on hand. And we're going to be going over this whole thing. This is very rough because I made a boo-boo over here. But it's okay, because we're getting ready to cover it up with glitter. We're going to be painting on this Mod Podge, and then we're going to be sprinkling on some of this Crystal Diamond Extra Fine Glitter. Because we're going to be decorating this with some gingerbread men, and you see how shiny and sparkly they are? And I want this whole thing to be sparkly, all right? So let us get my paintbrush. I'm about out of this Mod Podge, but anyway, we are just going to paint it on like so. And I think this red paint is dry. I wouldn't swear to it. And the Mod Podge, see that little gnat right there is driving me crazy. I've got the windows open and a gnat got in. So anyway, then we're going to take this and we're going to just glitter the tar out of it. Like so. And then we're just going to let the excess fall down on top of that cardstock, and we can take that and dump it back in our container. But I'm going to do this all over it, not just on the white paint, but on the red paint as well. And because I'm almost out of this Mod Podge, I don't care if I get paint on my brush. I don't care if there's any bleed on that. But, yeah, because I'm scraping the bottom of this bottle. So I'm just going to do this here, and then we get the glitter on so you can see what it's going to look like on the red. Nat, you about to die, friend. Seriously, you making a cameo appearance. See him right there? He's making a cameo appearance and he wasn't even invited. Okay, and we have that. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to smooth it out a little bit, of course. But that gives you a basic idea of what we're doing. And I want to do that all the way around. Alrighty, so our container is dry. And I did mess up a little bit right there and right there, but it's okay. You know what? It's okay because you're really not going to be able to tell. So after I got the glitter on and everything, I went back over it with another coat of Mod Podge. Now, here's the thing with this glittery Mod Podge. It can be a little bit clumpy. So when you're using it and if it's not perfectly smooth, you know, like the regular Mod Podge, don't worry about it. It's just the nature of the product, okay? So now we have these ornaments, and I got these ornaments at Hobby Lobby. I got one gingerbread house, and then the rest, I got the gingerbread boy and the gingerbread girl. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be gluing these to the container now. As you can see, there's like these little metal loopy loops up here at the top. Just be careful. I'm going to take that out. Just be careful because it's just a tiny little screw. You can like unscrew it out just like that. See this? I have got paint and stuff all over my hands. Again, I don't think I'm going to put on any jewelry at all. But yeah, that's what they look like. But anyway, we're going to be taking that and we're going to be gluing them to the white part here. Now, I have this gold cording. And I have been really racking my brain to see if I want to do a little bit of extra something and have this gold cording like coming down like so. And I think I really want to, okay? I think I really want to do that. So I've got my glue gun here, and you can see lumpy right here. But anyway, and I think I want to do that. You know, take that and just glue it down. And you can leave a little bit hanging off, let the hot glue completely set up, and then go back and trim it. I've found that's the best way to work with this rope. So let's see if the glue gun is hot. It's hot, but I don't know if it's going to be hot enough to use yet. So if you like this glue gun with its little fine tip here, you can look down in the description box, and I'll have a link for it where you can get it on Amazon. All right, so now let's just glue this here. Just kind of be careful with that. Bring it up like so. And then I'm just going to let that glue set up. And then, like I said, I'll take my scissors and I'll just trim off the edges like so. But only after that glue has set up. All right, so this is this little part here, okay? And then we're going to do this all the way around, just on each one of these lines. Now, this gold cording here, this came from Hobby Lobby, but you can get it at Walmart, you know, Michael's, whoever sells crafts. Then after we get all that put on, that's when, then we'll take this and we can glue it down. And because the rope is thick, and it's going to hold the ornament up. I'm kind of looking at it here. So I think we're going to have to put our hot glue on the actual rope because it's not going to fit flush on our little container here. You see there's a gap. So, but it'll be all right. And I'm going to have that there and then the other ones all the way around it. But we're going to work on this rope first, okay? I'm just trying to give you an idea of what we're doing here. Probably go, what are you even doing? That's what we're doing. And then once I get that one little gingerbread house on, then we're going to alternate the gingerbread girl and boy all the way around, okay? So let me get the rest of this gold rope on, and then what I want to do is go around the top and the bottom. So you'll have to put it on flat like that, and then go over this little bump right here, and then continue flat all the way across. But I'm going to work on these for now. So this is what we have so far. I've gone all the way around, and what we're going to do now is we're going to start just gluing it around the top and the bottom. So I'm going to consider this to be the front because, like I said, I did have a few boo-boos, but yeah, the other side is what I want to consider the back. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to consider this the back. So we will start back here. So anyway, I'm just going to, let's start right in the center here. And we're just going to go right around the top here. Trying to keep it as close to the top as possible. like so. And then, like I said, once you get to these little bumpies right here, you're just going to have to go over that and just really press it down with your fingers and just hold it down. Yes, I got glue all over my nails. It's okay. I don't care. Okay, just try to keep it up towards the top. I'm just going to hold that down until that glue sets up. And then we're going to work our way all the way around. So all the way around the top, and I'm also going to go all the way around the bottom. So let me work on that and we'll come back and look. So I have all of my gold rope on that I want to use. I've done the top and the bottom, and here are the little angles. So anyway, where did it go? Oh, here it is. the gingerbread doohickey here. And like I said, I'm going to glue it right there. So we're going to take a look at our rope here and see about where we need to start putting this glue. So right along here and right along here. Now, if you want to, reinforce this with some E6000, you go right on ahead and do that. For me in my house, we are using a hot glue gun. So let's bring this down. All right. So I'm just going to give that a second to set up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to alternate the boy gingerbread and the girl gingerbread. All right, so I think that has set up. And now you're just going to have to do the same thing all the way around. So I have the boy here. I'm going to put a boy on this side and the girl on the other side. And you're just going to have to see, where this can sit like so. And then glue it on just like we did that. Putting the glue on the rope. Let's see. Like that, and then gluing them all down. So I'm going to glue them all the way around, and we'll come back. All right, so we have our little gingerbread people on here. This is what that looks like, and I'm missing a boy gingerbread ornament, which I'm thinking it fell out in the car because it's not in here. So I wanted to go up to the car and look, but it's on the very back that it's missing. You can't see it. But anyway, now what we have, I have these little ornaments also from Hobby Lobby. They were $4.99, but they were on sale, okay? They had like Christmas 50% off. And these are little gingerbread cookies, and I got several packages, actually, because I'm planning on using these in some other crafts, too. But what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to glue them up here in the little corners. I know, we are just having cookies everywhere. Gingerbread cookies everywhere. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to put a blob of hot glue on the back right there. And then we're just going to stick it down. Like so. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that looks good. Let's turn it a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to take the rest of the cookie ornaments and go around the other points. And then all that there's left to do is just stick a little miniature Christmas tree in here and decorate it. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I got for decorations for the little tree when I'm done with that. Okay, so this is what we have. And you know what? I'm very happy with how this is looking so far. I wanted this project to be just so in your face, screaming gingerbread, because I haven't done very many gingerbread themed crafts, and I wanted to do some this year. So, and I know that this one is going to be more on the costly side, but hey, sometimes everything ain't Dollar Tree. But anyway, now really all that is left to do is to decorate a miniature Christmas tree and put it down in here. So what I have is some of this foam, this floral foam. You can get this at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put it down in here. You know what? I'm just going to put the glue directly in the bottom here. I'm just going to pump a good amount down in there. I need another glue stick. Oh, well, that'll be enough to hold that anyway. All right. Now, you can use whatever miniature Christmas tree you want to. Dollar Tree has them. I was at Hobby Lobby and I grabbed this little one. I know it was $7.99, but like I said, 50% off. So I did not pay full price. But I'm going to be decorating this little tree. I'm going to fluff it out. And of course, we have our gingerbread cookie ornaments here. But I also have this miniature garland. There's glue. I have this miniature garland. And then I have more of these tiny little gingerbread themed ornaments. And we have these lights They're multicolored lights. I know I can see in the screen here, they're like just kind of all blending together. But yeah, they are different color. And I did have a gingerbread cookie topper that will go on top of the tree. But you know, I've got a lot of stuff on my table. But I'm going to decorate the little tree, and then we're going to get it set down in here. And I'm thinking I might need to get another block of this foam and glue on top of it. Let's see. And I know this is hard to see on camera. I'm just kind of doing this for my own information. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I'm going to get a second block of this foam and I'll glue it on top because I want the tree to be, you know, like up. But yeah, let me go get all that and start putting this together, and then we'll come back and take a look at it. So I got the other foam glued down in there, but I wanted to show you right quick what I'm going to be using in this. This is, I know it's hard to see, this is the buffalo snow. It's like the blanket of fake snow. It's not the itty bitty little particles. But anyway, it comes in a bag like this, and I got it at Walmart, and you see you can roll it out and you can like put it on your tabletop and whatnot. But I'm going to be putting that in here after we get the little tree glued on, because I'm going to be gluing the tree to the top of this. And now it is very tall and it's going to be hard for you to see. But we're going to be gluing the tree just like that. And then we're going to be surrounding it with that buffalo snow. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to just decorate the tree. We all know how to decorate a Christmas tree, so I'm not going to film that. And then I have these packages of tiny packages that we're going to be putting around it. But anyway, I'm going to glue this down, decorate it, and we'll come back and take our final look. All right, y'all, here is the tree in its entirety. Once we get down here to the bottom, you can see where I crammed in all that buffalo snow, just packed it in around the tree, glued on the little gifts, and then decorated everything else. And you can hide the battery pack down inside the bowl. But anyway, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye!